Hello everyone, it is Stick the Eagle here. Today I am hiking at Lover's Leap State Park here in the state of Connecticut and going up a steep incline right now. I don't really have much of a plan. I just kind of was driving by and showed up at this state park while I had some time because I'm trying to find these day hikes wherever I can and hike wherever I can. And I was even thinking about whether or not I wanted to blog this because part of the purpose of going to parks and hiking is to just enjoy the scenery, enjoy nature without the use of technology. And as I was walking, I was just trying to show and share just some of the tranquility that you can get here at the park or at a park. Just walking in the woods in the peace and quiet of nature, enjoying the rustling of the leaves, enjoying the views that are offered to you, like this one of the lake. It's really nice. So I encourage all of you to try to get out there into the woods and try to just avoid technology for a little hike or something, and enjoy the peace and quiet of the woods around you, the stillness, the break from everyday life, all that sort of thing, because that can keep us going and going and going and eventually just burn us out. So those are just my thoughts at this moment as I walk here in the woods. There's some humps and bumps in the background here in this trail. So as I was just recording the last segment, I came across a fellow hiker who actually was smoking on trail. Didn't really appreciate that, but you know, to each their own, and I'm not gonna say much about it. I just am against the whole cigarette thing overall because, well, there's many reasons, but just know the harm it does to your body and the harm it may have done to my grandfather, and I don't get to have him with us anymore, so I'm very conscious of that. So, but as I was saying, just enjoy the woods, just enjoy the nature, enjoy the walk. This is 42 days out from my Appalachian Trail through hike start day, and I am getting super excited for that day to come and be here. Oh, it can't come soon enough. I'm waiting, but in the meantime, I've been dialing in some gear. I just went and purchased an underquilt for my hammock sleep system. Also a blanket to go with that that works well together from One Wind, thanks to Trip and Sober who recommended that to me. And also been finishing up dialing in some other gear and figuring out some of the food that I'm going to eat on trail, like some layered fruit bars and just things that travel well on trail. So I do need some time to dial in those final items before I go on my hike. So I am thankful for that time, just over a month to go till I set out with the gear that hopefully I've dialed in well and done enough research on, and helps me be prepared so that I can have a successful through hike attempt. So that's what's going on right now as I think and prepare and enjoy the woods today. I like the white rock in there that doesn't appear anywhere else but that one location, which is neat but interesting part of what we may find in the woods as we continue on trekking. So the stone walls in the woods here are resemblances or remainders of the farmers who used to farm these Connecticut woods before all these trees grew in and made a forest. There does remain some mystery about what these sort of structures would have been used for. Maybe it was an old house. Maybe it was something else. The old house I saw at the beginning of the trail too was interesting. But yeah, I don't really know about that one. But that's okay. It just adds some mystery to discovering the trail and imagining what some of these structures used to be used for. I very much appreciate these small things that you notice while hiking, like random white rocks amid a sea of gray ones, or the sun setting in the background behind me, just the hills, the sun basking on the hills on the other side of me. Like, the scenery is just so beautiful, and I love appreciating it with you and being able to share it with all of you as well. So thank you for joining along, and I look forward to just sharing what awes me along the way with all of you. So there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that, and there's a lot of part of the journey of my life that I'm going through as I just seek to enjoy the little things in life. I'll be going through a lot of that probably in the upcoming vlogs, especially in the AT. Right now I'm just enjoying these little hikes wherever I can, so let's keep on finding these little parks I've never been to before. The river's moving very fast today, probably faster than normal because of all the rain that we've recently gotten. Here's a picture from the other side of the bridge, how the river's going. I could stay here for a while if it wasn't so windy and cold right now. So I'll trek across the bridge here and see what's on the other side after I've completed that short little loop. Well, it's reaching the top of the road here. I am reaching the top of the road. Maybe it just bends, and I figured there might be a pretty amazing view here. And it is pretty decent. You know, I have a question. When you go out hiking and you meet other hikers, to what extent do you talk to hikers versus just exchanging pleasantries? Maybe it'll be different on the AT, I don't really know. But sometimes it just feels weird to say, "Hi, how are you?" to every hiker along the way and nothing much else. Other times it feels weird to just launch into a discussion about how much I enjoy hiking, and hey, by the way, I'm training by going on all these hikes to these different places and trying to hike the AT, and oh, by the way, I'm blogging too. It's like I don't feel right sharing all that information, but at the same time I like talking to people. So I'm definitely not a self-advertiser. I've never been a self-advertiser. And that's not the purpose of video recording this either. It's just enjoying the woods, just enjoying the experience, and happening to share it with others who might enjoy it as well. So, this construction in the background, but I talked about how fast that river was flowing under the bridge, and then I see this river which looks like it should be a lake. Do you guys agree with me? Doesn't it look like this is like a sandbar, or not sandbar, but like there was water here? There's definitely water there. It definitely looks very empty, which is very odd to me. But the oddities will continue, and I don't expect to be able to solve these mysteries per se. Looks like I've reached another trailhead. I thought there were more trails up here, but I'll see. Well, you all, I found a very muddy beach, and to show you how muddy it is, look at these people who try to walk on it. Yeah, I'm not trying that. I'm staying on this rock that I'm standing on. It's still pretty. Still pretty from here. Kind of these cliffs. Just appreciating the rock formations. Let's go. Enjoy nature. I have found a road and no trail leading back up into the woods. So, what does that mean? Go back the way I came. Unfortunately, I thought there were a lot more trails out this way, but apparently not. But it's alright. I've still enjoyed a walk in the woods and really enjoyed being out here today. So it's not a bad thing to retrace my steps in a nice little short jaunt here at Lover's Leap State Park. So I just learned that this lake behind me here, by the way, did I show you these gloves? They flip on and off so I can use my fingers when I'm using technology, which is why I love this piece of equipment for vlogging and Appalachian Trail. So those are gloves that I'm using. But step over a tree here. I just learned from a local who was hiking the trail that they purposely drain this lake during the winter to control the algae population or something like that. So it seemed abnormally low compared to all the rain we've gotten, but there's a reason for that. They did it on purpose. So now I'm not as confused about why the lake is so low. So anyway, I'm heading back the way I came now. Been a nice walk in the woods, and today was all about just enjoying the peace of nature, enjoying the woods and sharing it with all of you. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you got something out of it too. Apparently you did if you reached all the way to the end here. So you're still watching, so if you liked it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. If you are subscribed to this channel, you will be receiving my daily vlogs of the Appalachian Trail 2024 Noble Attempt starting in late February. So just over 40 days away, probably less by the time this video is uploaded. So it's coming. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope many of you are too. So until then, embrace the journey that we call life. Make the most of it, make something of it, make things happen, because they don't happen on their own. So embrace the journey, and happy trails. Well, y'all, I have to share this. I may have just found the actual leap of Lover's Leap State Park here, and needed to come down to investigate this. It's graffitied heavily, but the rock itself is still pretty. And look way down there at the river. That'd be a leap for sure. Not a safe leap. Be a cold leap too right now. Anyway, still pretty. Here's this little rock section right here. So, interesting. My gosh, I found a red blaze. I actually did find another trail out here. Whoa! This is what I was looking for. Does it go over there? Maybe. This is the kind of thing where it's like, do I go up and around? Do I go over? Or do I go under? What would you do? You guys, there's this random huge pile of bricks here. Looks like it was from some structure or something that used to be here. But this is random. There are so many little structures here. Even this stone one behind me. Wow. But I'm gonna keep going up this trail, this red trail that I found that I had no idea was here, and I totally missed the first time when I went all the way down to the lake, the drain lake. So I don't know where I'm going, but I'm excited to have found the trail system that I've been looking for and just could not find. When I was ready to end this video, I did end this video, and then I found this red trail. Another one of these cases, up and over or under. I went under the last one, but I wouldn't have been able to if I had a pack on. But I just stepped over this one. But yeah, more hiking. What can't be loved about that? So I'm both smart and dumb at the same time right now. I just realized that before I left the trailhead, I had taken the picture of the trail map system. And if I had thought to use that picture, I would have been able to find this trail that I am currently on instead of walking all the way down to the road. But I didn't think to use the picture. So I was smart to take the picture of the trail map at the trailhead, but then I couldn't find the trail I was looking for because I didn't use the picture. So use the picture and take the picture. Alright, my heart is pounding now because I just found another hill, another blue trail that I could just sprint up. And for some reason I thought it'd be a great idea to sprint up the trail and get to the top of this little hill. So that's what I did, and this is the view I see. Nice spot to end before sunset. Good night, folks. So I'm not on the AT yet, but I will be in a month. So if you would like to follow along on my AT journey, please be sure to subscribe. I also have an Instagram account where I'll be posting relatively live updates. A little bit delayed, maybe like a day or so, but I'll be posting on there as well, so you can track where I'm at, relatively speaking. And till then, always embrace the journey and happy trails.